Hey guys, this is Austin Howell from Briggs and Howell Film Critiques. We haven't put out a whole lot of video content lately, so I just wanted to give you a little update on what's going on with the site and where we're going in the future. Now that I have an iPad, I can make these little front-facing videos, and it's pretty awesome. So just wanted to talk about a few things real quick. First off, the reason why we haven't a whole lot of video content on the site lately, we've had some personal things going on after the holidays. Briggs has got a kid on the way, and he's also got a 4-year-old running around, so it's a little difficult for us to get together. My schedule's a little more loose, but you know it's hard for us to get together and do the video stuff. We did actually film something right after Christmas time. We filmed our top 10 sci-fi list, and I've been really anxious to get that out there, but you know we're kind of backlogged on a couple of things, and we've had some technical issues with that, so hopefully we'll be able to put that out at some point. It'll be kind of a lost episode, but we'll get that list out to you real quick. And but until then, I've got this iPad now, so you know I may start making like little weekly videos with maybe some DVD recommendations, expanded reviews on what we saw that week or anything we've seen on Netflix or anything like that. So I may actually start doing that. I really like putting out video content, so let me get going on things like that. I'm going to try to do what I can. So we apologize again for the lack of video content. We really like doing the video episodes, so hopefully we'll be able to get another one going pretty soon. But until then, we'll see what happens. There hasn't been a whole lot of really good movies lately in the theaters. In case you haven't noticed, we're still kind of in the dog days of, spring, where it's like that February, March, kind of dumping all these really average, mediocre movies, and we're really just kind of like gearing up for summer. And so we can get some really good movies, at least big blockbuster hype movies out there. We saw Olympus Has Fallen this week, which is actually a really nice surprise. It was a really good throwback, and quite honestly, a better Die Hard movie than the last Die Hard movie. And it was kind of refreshing, man. It's actually a really fun movie if you guys want to check that out. But, it's been a lot of mediocre 2s and 3s on the Skull scale this past spring. And, other than things, we had a few surprises. I liked that movie Side Effects that came out a while ago. That was a really nice surprise. But other than that, just kind of a lot of so-so stuff. Even Oz, Briggs liked it a little more than I did. I thought it was kind of, a little boring in the middle and things like that. Not as engaging, but it's still okay. Still one of the better movies out there. But, man, I really just like... I wish we could just fast forward to summer, or at least get to... There's a few hype movies in April we're ready to see, like the Evil Dead remake looks interesting, and, there's a few really interesting things, but we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully, we're kind of just waiting for, like, that May, Iron Man to kick things off and get things really going. So definitely we'll be cranking out a lot more when summertime rolls around. That's kind of what happened last summer, is we really started picking up fans and cranking things out last summer, so... any of you guys on the site, please share the site if you watch this, man. We're almost to 100 likes on the Facebook page, which doesn't seem like a lot in the big scheme of things, but to us it means a lot, man. If we could get to like 100, we're almost there. That'd really, really be cool. So if you could share the link to the site with your friends, man, and let them know what's up, especially right before summer, if we can really get that cranking, that'd be awesome. But there is a lot of good stuff on DVD, though, that I can recommend. There's a lot of the Oscar movies are out. There's a lot of just cool random stuff that's out, man. I'll go over a few of them. The Hobbit just came out, which is actually really solid. I'm not even really a big Lord of the Rings fan, but it's pretty entertaining for the most part, and it wasn't bad. I don't really have a reason to see it more than once or twice. I kind of got everything I wanted to get out of it, but it's definitely worth checking out. Argo is out, which won Best Picture, and it is fantastic. Between me, like, if that or Django had won Best Picture, I would have been happy, and Argo won, and it's very, very good. Ben Affleck's become a really solid director, and I'm really happy with what he's doing. So check out Argo. It's extremely entertaining. Lincoln's out. Lincoln's very good. It's definitely more of a political movie than like a Civil War movie, so you have to be prepared for that. There's a lot of great performances, and everything Daniel Day-Lewis puts out is worth seeing. Skyfall is out. It's the best Bond movie I've seen in a while, easily since, it's right up there with Daniel Craig's Casino Royale and, Goldfinger and things like that. It's right up there. It's a great Bond movie, and I'm not even a big Bond fan, but I watched all of them leading up to Skyfall, and only ended up really, really liking about 7 or 8 of them. But Skyfall is one that I'm going to be rewatching a couple of times. Zero Dark 30 is out, which is good. It's definitely more of a procedural than anything else, but there's some good spy stuff, and if you're into things like that, and it leads up to a pretty good climax. Wreck-It Ralph is fantastic, and what I thought should have won Best Animated Feature. I definitely think it's better than Brave. Brave gets really, really weird at the end. It was just not that engaging. And Wreck-It Ralph, on the other hand, was visually stunning. It was really engaging with the setup and the premise. And I'm really looking forward to, I heard they're making a sequel, which in the world they set up in that is, the possibilities are endless, and I'm definitely down for that. This is 40 is out too, which is, it's solid, it's okay, not the greatest Apatow comedy. It does have its moments. I do wish Apatow would keep his comedies under 2 hours, because they really start to drag. This one's well over 2 hours, and it's unfortunate. But let's see, Flight is out too. Flight is good. Denzel Washington gives a really solid performance, man, and he deserved his nomination for it. So check out Flight. Flight's pretty engaging. And just 2 other ones that I continue to push, Looper and Dread. 2 of the best sci-fi movies last year. I push Dread a lot. I know I do, but like, Dread is fantastic, and it was one of the most underseen movies of last year as far as in the theater. I think it's really picked up steam on DVD because the word of mouth has gotten out on it. But if you haven't seen Dread, like, don't let the Stallone movie deter you from that. Like, it's a really, really fun, bloody, R-rated, super entertaining movie, and Looper's the same. Just really, really good sci-fi, really simple time travel stuff, but like great performances from like Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis and things like that. So a couple of older ones that I wanted to recommend, but there's a lot of solid DVDs out there at least. So if you can buy your time and save your money from the theater, there's a lot of garbage out there right now. But check out these DVDs, man. There's a lot of good stuff out there right now. So again, we appreciate you guys supporting the site. Hopefully, I may start doing this, like once a week if I just see random Netflix things or DVDs that I see, or expand on whatever we saw that week. We're seeing G.I. Joe this week. So we're actually looking forward to that one. So I'll be seeing it on early Wednesday night, and Briggs will be seeing it later that night, just because of our work schedules. But we'll have a report for you, and I may even do a video review if it's worth talking about. So appreciate it, guys. Please share everything on the site, man. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks.